Alright, so let's get into this ranked game. Let's break it down. And yes, I'm exhausted. Season 3 has done something to me. It has made me a new person. Throughout this gameplay, I'm going to show you exactly what to do and what not to do with Cloak and Dagger. And for the record, I was a one-trick C&D and I've come a long way, but this is still my favorite character.
Well, don't get out of the front line, Invis. I'm not going to feel bad for you.
Honestly, Invis is meant to play in the front line, but right there, he took a lot of head-on damage. This was a really good ult, but I should have pulled back instead of pushing forward, but I'm a greedy, egotistical, power-hungry Cloak and Dagger. Turning my back on the enemy, not the best. Gotta come back for my other support, so I'm not selling. Now this was a steady push at this point.
Wow, W Spider-Man ult. Everybody's doing their job.
Really trying to take care of my Spider-Man here because I can see he's doing his job. And because it's the right thing to do. This was a good cloak right here. Could have been a little lower in case I needed to cover Invis, but she snuck right out of that. Again, another good cloak. I feel bad leaving my support behind, but I was able to bring back the DPS and the tank. When I don't know the support I'm playing with, it's hard to know whether or not they're going to patty cake with me.
We just got both of their support ults out.
Alright, here's way too early of a cloak, and I think I say that right here.
Wow, and I cloaked too early.
Again, still a pretty steady push. We love a Spider-Man that comes back for heals. This was hopeless. I didn't have bubble. I didn't have my blanket. I didn't have anything. Just taking it like a champ. Not. Here's where I missed the ult, because instead of creating a diamond around the payload, I push out forward because I'm an egotistical, power-hungry dagger.
I'm not ulting for nothing. I'm giving you the room.
I am creating an area that's allowing the tank put space between the heart and the other team, so that was a little frustrating, but nobody's perfect. Here I get hungry again and I get a few kills. On the verge of death, but Rocket's got my back. I have a habit of playing up front.
Yeah, I'm ready for your ult, brother.
At this point, I'm really bitter with this switch. Even though Invis was dying a lot, and I can totally stand by this switch to Rocket, I just didn't feel like they were utilizing it.
Oh, now you ult after somebody dies.
The ult placements were a little frustrating,
What
but
in
I
the-
also have hate blinders on, so too critical here.
Can you make that make sense to me?
Making my own mistakes. That's what we're here to do. We're here to call ourselves out. What a great ult by Fang. I mean, what are the odds? Knocks her right out of her ult. That was a beautiful push. I was so happy with that.
I'm not usually so mean, but like...
which side you're on.
But again, I'll say I really like this lineup. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the gifts, Jeremy. I just get so bitter. I'm like watching all this stuff. Like, okay, I ulted. You're alive. Nobody pushed. Invis kept dying, so switched to a skirmishing healer. Fine by me. But then announces they have ult. Doesn't ult. It really grinds my gears. I'm sure I do stuff that's not helpful either.
And as Cloak, I should be playing in the back, but I defy all the laws and rules pertaining to the support. I just get frontline, so I have big weaknesses. This point too, I'm just counting that Rocket is doing this backline.
The thing is making it work. Our DPS is doing great. It's gonna be fine.
And being that he can run away and escape a lot of the DPS and tanks that try to backline him, I'm not too worried. There's a perfect diamond ult right there. That's what you're looking for when you're playing a cart pushing game. At this point, we're holding him really well.
Not her solo ulting Black Widow.
Now Cap's gonna come in. Really not scared though. This was a great cloak just to get out of line of sight and reset. Again, Rocket's got my back.
Now, you gotta know that I got a whole problem with this Rocket. You have to see what I'm talking about. I'm not crazy.
This was a little too critical of me because it was literally off by 1 second. At this point, I'm just bitter. I think I was just looking for a reason. Oh, wait, you'll catch it right here, though, why I'm so mad. Using his damage,
Stop using your damage at such far range.
Okay, she speaks for herself. Right here's a horrible ult. I push straight down to the cart and then run into the cart. Put myself right on the edge of my ult so that Winter Soldier can just take advantage. Somehow I survived.
Cool. I have to throw a fit. Put down your respawn beacon.
To be fair, Rocket very well could have been putting down the respawn beacon, but every time I was spectating, I did not see that. Cloak is great for healing from the back line. Rocket's also being a heal bot on me, which is huge. I'm not going to say heal bot overall because that really wasn't the case. And showing you the stats for the end game would have been really nice, but you're going to have to take my word for it. In that one small clip you saw where Rocket actually used his... Oh, he's doing it again? Okay, well, out of all of these times that Rocket went to use his damage, 152 is what this hero ended on. Right here, we're pocketing Punisher. That's the move. That's the move. This is a horrible cloak. I stepped right into Psylocke. This is me ulting straight out of spawn because I'm just like frustrated at this point. And this is where I call it.
That's game. So like...
Now we get our turn to push. The other support is now switched to a Jeff, but I see the Storm, so I appreciate the team up. Like, I can see the validity in the pick.
I didn't see the team up he was playing with Storm, so honestly, I'm okay with it.
I may or may not have corrected him as a Rocket too, like giving tips, and those were not appreciated. This is an ego push right here. I saw the other Cloak ult, so... And then now this is a, like, I need to finish you kind of moment, and I take out Squirrel Girl. Again, this is horrible. If you're a Cloak main, don't do this. If you're prepping for the tournament, don't do this. It was a two-piece, but at what cost? So there's Storm ulting, and in my mind I'm thinking that Jeff has to have his ult. And if not, like, okay, you didn't have your ult. And it probably would have been good to check, but I didn't. I will live and die for my tanks. This is absolutely not where you want to be when you're playing Cloak, so don't take notes. Like, did I need to be here? No. Did I need to ult the way I did? No.
Kind of a bad ult.
We're gonna be critical of ourselves too. Like, even though we're making it work, I think I have big fears of being dove in the back line. Not that I can't handle Psylocke, but I also think I like the action. I'm like hungry. I'm hungry. Now right here, Punisher's gonna ult, and I'm gonna turn my back on him for no good reason. Thankfully, he kept himself alive, and I came back within a second and a half.
First death.
I hear the Cloak ult go off, I hear the Squirrel Girl ult go off, and I just know it's game.
I think that's game.
This is Jeff's first ult, and he swallows the tank holding point.
I'm not usually this, like, pissed.
Time to switch things up.
But
Cloak and
didn't
Dagger.
use ult
We are
once.
hope.
You see what I'm saying? Because I need like validation. Like, I know he had his ult too.
Season 3 has completely changed me.
I hear him, I hear him, I hear him, I hear him, I hear him.
I genuinely was the glass half full. We got this to the last second. Super positive. But Season 3 has ruined me, and I'm sure all of you feel the exact same way. It's a nice early ult that I got off. Almost completed the diamond, but again, got hungry for the front line.
Sorry, Venom. Sorry, Venom.
Thankfully, my Venom was able to stay alive. Definitely was cloaked for too long there. Now here I see Strange covering the Punisher turret. I didn't appreciate it at the time, but it was actually a pretty decent strat. I mean, Jeff had our backline covered. Actually, now that I'm saying that, I don't even know where Jeff is. Which now reveals a key fault in me not keeping track of my second support. I did not have my bubble nor my blanket here. I could have cloaked this and maybe the outcome would have been different, but I'm unsure. This is just another super hungry for kills move. I'm just trying to DPS. You know, Cloak and Dagger is the ace stealer, so I just gotta make sure I'm on par with that. We're gonna ult right here. I'm gonna pop off with a perfect diamond. This is where I get really close and personal with the cart, and I push up right next to the tank, which is so not recommended. This is a great ult by Rocket. This one I can actually stand by.
Guys, I think we're actually gonna win this. Chill out.
And right there you see we held them.
Let's get it. That was crazy.
Good luck on your comp games going forward, guys, and with the tournament this season. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe if you like this video. I primarily post on TikTok, and my Discord server just launched a month ago, so be sure to check my link space, and I'll see you there.